Welcome back everyone to another reaction and analysis to System of a Down. I've reacted to a few of their songs throughout the past few years, but this time I will be looking at Aerials, and of course it is a reaction and an analysis video. If you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I'm a singer and a voice teacher, and she's a little bit under the weather today, so we've got some herbal tea going on. How are you all feeling? Let me know in the comments below. I've also left a link to my Patreon page in the description below because there's lots of fun going on over there. Some content that doesn't come over to YouTube can only be found on Patreon. Go check it out. And I've also started a new channel. You can find that as well in the description below. It's called Filmed by Jen because there's lots of fun vlogs over there. There's lots going on this year, I think. Please hit that subscribe button, a bell button, and a thumbs up button, and let's get to the main part of the video. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I have to stop it because copyright. But anyway, I love how it really built into this direct vocal line that we heard straight away. Life is a waterfall, I think it said. It almost, the layering happened quite subtly, but then not, I'm going to say a juxtaposition, you know, an opposite word now, obvious, because it happened in like, so we had just the strings and then something else stacked over, then we had the motive on like a plucky instrument, and yeah, I just love how that built up. There's always important messages with System of a Down, so this urgency behind the vocal delivery is super important. Yeah, I love that guitar. And those strings again, a very string opening. Those drums.
Life is a waterfall. We're one in the river and one again after the fall. Swimming through the void, we hear the word. We lose ourselves, but we find it all.
Nice. Something as well that he's really just holding on to, even though it's direct, it's not snappy, he's not coming off, he's holding da 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 da, like we just hover between those two notes and we're not breaking between the words, it's all connected. And I love how when we went up on the word all's a funny word to sing because we've got the L that wants to close, right? All. I've got a very dark way of saying the word all because of my accent, but we're keeping on this because we're ascending, so just allowing the space to be a bit open to get there and kind of keeping the L a part of the word right at the very end. You don't want to sing on that because that sounds weird. Ooh, right at the very end. Yeah.
'Cause we are the ones that wanna play. Always wanna go, but you never wanna stay.
Nice third above harmony there. Woo.
And we are the ones that wanna choose. Always wanna play, but you never wanna lose.
Ooh, I love that. The diction is really important as well, completing the word. So the word lose, it almost had like a Z at the end. We really put emphasis on that closing. It's nothing is wasted. Every opportunity to get that message across is grabbed, is taken. Very, you know, nice, simple harmonies layered on here with these two vocalists here, really great. And so far, range-wise, it's quite close to a speaking territory. Nothing's too heightened. A higher harmony can be questioned as it's being a bit, you know, emotionally driven because we're a bit higher in the range, but it's just supporting, emphasizing those moments and just sounding really great together.
We are the ones that wanna choose, always wanna play, but you never wanna lose.
Yeah, nice. Well, okay, hold on. Oh, we're going back to the first verse words. Really cool. Okay, there's slight breath coming through Serge's voice here, really just allowing the breath so that the vocal folds aren't closing all the way when they're vibrating, just letting a little bit more breath through than before. Creates this, we're leaning in, creates this more vulnerable or just, whispery state. And actually, when we went down to the low notes just at the end here, we are getting a bit more full vocal fold closure, a bit more twang in there as well, because you can feel that kind of closing in and being a little bit fuller with the sound.
In the sky, when you lose small mind, you free your life.
Yes, on the free your life, free, which is too low for me. free your life. On that descend, it just has another level, and I think, free your life. That's the whole message of this specific section as well. That's the concluded thought. So I like how he's really playing with breath to, let the listener lean in. And it follows that instrument as well, the melody. Lovely, great full voice there.
Swimming through the void, we hear the word. We lose ourselves, but we find it all.
Ooh, we heard a little bit of a cry there on the end of the all. That's great as well, because when we include a cry, we are increasing the resistance in the vocal folds as well, and also it's just an emotional, tool response. We can feel that emotion driven behind his words. The drums are really quite epic here as well. We're really just driving that force forward.
But we find it all.
And those guitars.
'Cause we are the ones that wanna play. Always wanna go, but you never wanna stay.
Yeah, I love how we come off that word straight away.
We are the ones that wanna choose. Always wanna play, but you never wanna lose. Oh.
Okay, wow, I love, okay, we're just, showcasing a bit more of a scream now, a bit more of like, it's kind of, it's not, okay, I need to hit this note, it needs to be perfect. It's just more of that feeling. It's more of a, it has to happen. There is nothing else to say, no more words to say, so I'm just going to let out a scream, a sound, and that's what it feels like here. But also it's nice because we've gone from this, range-wise, again, I'm just going to mention for, well, both the lead and the harmony line aren't incredibly high, so we're still kind of stuck. Well, the harmony line is obviously a bit higher, but we're still fully in our chest voice here, our thicker folds. It makes that impact when we scream and have a little bit of that grit, a little bit of that distortion. It makes the impact even bigger because we're not really in that same territory range-wise when we're singing. Really, really great. I love that sometimes we see a lovely shot of this relaxed vowel position from the harmony line. Yeah, and it's a lovely balance between the two.
We are the ones that wanna choose. Always wanna play, but you never wanna lose.
And they both fall on the same. Okay, before we continue this, so I think before we just had one vocal line on this chorus section, or this section of the song. Now I think there's two voices in there, if not more, but on the same octave, as well as that, like following the instrument. The instrument's also following the melody, so it's very, everyone's kind of united in this, so it just emphasizes this point even more. Everyone's moving on the same lines. We're still obviously having, like, the drums are doing their thing and the bass has got like a different pattern that they're following, but everything's kind of come together into this unison. No, the bass is also on there. I think everything's on there apart from the drums. Yeah.
When you lose small mind, you free your life.
Okay, we've dropped right down here, right down in the lower part, like speaking territory here. Like it just feels very relaxed. There's no pushing down there to reach those lower notes. That's why sometimes we're hearing these like crackles. It's just the vocal folds are super relaxed because it's just an extension of where we're speaking.
You lose small mind, you free your life.
I love how we trip-free or trails on those words.
So up high.
Woo!
When you free your eyes, eternal prize.
Hold on, there. That was purposely put there. We do not, you know, we've heard him sing high, sing that word, aerials in da 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 up there. We've heard him hit that note, right? So there's no tone. The muscles, the vocal folds have not made contact. It's just pure breath. That's spine tingling, chilling, especially because when we come in, there's a bit of a vocal fry as well on the when we come on, and it's again very relaxed, but still there's still purpose behind each word.
Aerials, so up high.
Oh,
When you free your eyes, eternal
it's really
prize.
sliding between the words. Oh, I love those instruments there. Yeah, there's a really lovely, like, smooth onset on those O's, which is quite contrasting to the direct feel that we had from this song, especially like where we started. When I talk about onsets, is how we approach the note. So it's very smooth. It has this, the breath and the muscle work coming together to go onto this O. That was really quite chilling. There was a moment of let go and kind of that scream O moment, but otherwise, it's pretty much all there. That was, yeah, that whispered high. I love checking back with System of a Down, new songs that I haven't heard yet, so please let me know where you want me to go next. Like I said, I've got a bunch of reaction and analysis videos to their stuff already, but otherwise I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go and check me out over on Patreon, hit that subscribe button, the bell button and the thumbs up button, and go check out my own music over on Spotify. I released my debut album last year, more music to come, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.